So here's the deal. As a new manager, life is hard enough. But in this video, I've got 3 ways that you can make your life easier as a manager, as a leader. Welcome to the channel, Leadership with Mike. On this channel, I help new managers become better leaders and advance their careers with no nonsense sense, if that makes any sense. Okay, kids, let's do this. Like I said at the intro, management is hard when you start. Management is hard, but it doesn't have to be. Because there's 3 things that you should do once you've got the jitters out of starting this career or starting this path. Now it's time to just settle down and ask yourself, of everything you've done, and I mean everything, I want you to think about the 80-20 rule. What is that, you ask? The 80-20 rule is that 20% of your efforts will bring 80% of your results. 80% of your time suck is from 20% of your staff. 20% of your staff bring 80% of the results. You see how this 80-20 breaks down? So let's first take time, take a day, take a couple days, write down everything that you do in your day. And when you've done that, and I mean tedious things, signatures, do you have to sign things that just take up your day? How much time are you spending replying to emails? How much time are you spending planning meetings? How much time are you spending trying to get everybody's availability for a meeting? These are all things that add stress to management. Now, Mike, you promised 3 easy steps to make it easy. Done. Delegate, eliminate, or automate. So look at your day. You've now taken 3 days, 5 days, whatever you've taken to really figure out what your usual day looks like. Now from that, you want to make sure that you have a great handle on the 20% of those things that get 80% of your results, that make your team succeed 80% of the time, that makes you look like you are really handling things like in your boss's eyes. What are the 20% of the things where he's or she's seeing 80% of those results? Those are yours. Make sure you guard them. But now that 80% that's left over, can you delegate it to somebody else? And if you're concerned with how to delegate, link in the description for my course on how to delegate. But look at the people that you have working with you. Are you able to delegate some of these tasks? I'm going to say yes. Once you've filtered that, are there tasks that you can eliminate? Sometimes we step into a management role and there's a process that is happening. You know why that process is working the way it is? It's because it's always been the way it is. Nobody has taken time to eliminate these menial tasks that kind of congest people's days, whether it be you as the manager or your team. So talk to your team individually. What are things that we can eliminate to make the day, the job, the environment easier without affecting, in a negative manner, the end result? I promise you, especially as a new manager, the praise that you will get, whether it comes to you verbally or you just see a change in the environment, the ability to sit back, listen to your team, and eliminate time sucks. This is what excites teams, when a new manager can come in and see what they've probably been complaining about for years. Yet the old management, the old regime, they don't want to mess things because they've got their day figured out and it's easy enough. At least, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. So after you've eliminated some stuff and you've got the team that they love you, now look at your day. What can you automate? These are things as simple as programs that can help you schedule your meeting. You got 50 people you have to get in a meeting and you're trying to bounce around to each one individually to see what day works, what day doesn't work. There's a program that can help everybody find a common day, time, all this stuff to make a meeting happen. Are there email sequences that you can automate so that you don't have to send out daily report? Can you create a spreadsheet that does the math that does the math for all your KPIs that you need to present? I remember working at the airport and we had to do our KPIs for how many bags came through the airport that day. No problem. Let's say it was 70,000. But then they wanted to know how many were delivered to this pier, how many to that pier, how many were late, how many are missing, I know it happens. It's not my fault. It's not my people's fault, but bags just go missing. So they had all these different KPIs that they wanted to track to make every passenger's travels better the next time. Now, if I sat there with my calculator and pencil, we would have been days trying to figure these out. But we were able to set up automations with a spreadsheet and the data coming from the computer system to make life easy. And then it just self-automated. So look at what you are given. Again, I don't know the job you have. I don't know what can be delegated, what can be eliminated, and what can be automated. But you do. And if you don't, perhaps your staff does. Perhaps your colleagues do. Perhaps you just got to sit down and think logically. As a new manager, you may be running with your tail between your legs trying to just figure this stuff out. But I'm telling you, if you just slow down and breathe and look at the big picture and see what actually needs to be done, see what that 20% is, and lean in on that part. Now, if you like videos like this, link in the description. I'm setting up a masterclass membership site. Be sure to sign up. It is not live yet, so you still have time to sign up and be ready to be one of the founding members. Link in the description. Once you've done that, check this video. Okay, get your coffee. I'll see you there.